Hi, this is OCD Mom with an experimental stream today. I started playing Abduction about 7 years ago, and I have a thing that if I'm going to pay for a game, I'm not going to cheat and look up answers and just bypass the whole game. There's no point to it. And I got stuck. I couldn't get past the first um, block, first puzzle, I guess. And so I didn't really want to stream it. And the other day, I was showing my husband. I'm like, I can't get past this. I can't figure it out. I don't know what's going on. I'm like, it's been years. I don't know why I can't figure it out. And all of a sudden, I'm showing him, and it just opens up. So I may make a fool of myself because I'm not sure I can get past it again, but we're going to give it a try. So this is a first impression. I did play for a little bit once I got the lock undone. So I do know a little bit about what's happening in the very beginning, but we're just going to give this a try and see. Hopefully I'll be able to see chat. I don't have my double screen's not working. So it's kind of a first stream back after being away for a long time. And hey, Daiko, I'm just going to give this a test run and just see what happens. So bear with me, be patient with me, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this. We'll see. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm sorry.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Pam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that blast of light.
This is just kind of the intro. So far, it hasn't really made a lot of sense for me. So
Light.
I love these
That's
games, though. The visuals in them are
new
amazing.
stories began. It streaked across the sky, mesmerizing, but unnerving. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said, it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Vera, you said you recall smiling. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if some forebearer of good fortune. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed.
This kind of reminds me of Tahoe. Is the audio? It seems really loud to me. I'm gonna, sorry, I thought I could do settings within the game. Sorry, this just seems really loud to me. Okay. Hopefully you guys can still hear it.
None of us understood. But, well, we followed. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, yet attraction. As we approached it, and it approached us. You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because It saved us, and it must.
Sorry, this is just like the intro. Alright, now the game's kind of started. I'm afraid to touch anything because I'm afraid it's not going to work again.
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora, ni hao. Welcome to Hunrad. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented. But let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
Okay, so I'm noticing that for some reason the chat is supposed to stay on my screen, but it's not showing up. So I'm going to add a message here. If I could spell. Well, okay. All right, so hopefully everybody will understand. Oh, gosh darn. I think because ESO uses the escape button to release from everything, I just automatically hit it. And I'm not supposed to do that in this game. Okay, so spoiler, I know ahead of time based on the limited bit that I did last night, the night before, that the house number 1436 is going to be significant. To Caroline or whoever else might come back. It has been 5 days and not a soul has returned. I'm inclined to believe that things have not gone well, yet surprisingly I am still alive, and that both supremely perplexes me and gives me some portion of hope. I have retreated to my vault for protection and to complete my contemplate my options. CW. I guess I just committed a felony too, huh?
I'm sorry. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able. Just in case. welcome, but it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunter after be a decent place.
Oh, sorry, this chair. So that's a bit of an ominous message. Then you go up and the door here is locked. There is this message of warning. Do not approach anything that even remotely resembles this diagram unless it's been disabled. So I don't know what that is yet. I haven't seen it. Up here, can I get there from this direction? Up here are several grave markers. I did find over this way, there seems to be like a dome over the place where it stops whatever outside from coming in and whatever's inside from getting out. Oh, where'd it go? This place is full of these crazy looking, oh, there it goes. Looking bugs. Oh, I'm hoping this works. I'm going to be so frustrated if it doesn't work. I do have my other save, but... This thing is kind of funny. I don't know if I can... I can't show it. It's like I can alter the... It's like it actually alters that. I hope I figure out the significance of those bugs. There's got to be something significant about them. Doorbell. Love is English. Oops.
Well, who's English?
The guy in the game.
Oh. Oh, you started the game up, Starfield? Oh.
First off, you should know that this whole place has been battened down for that old Carfin Mofang battle. We gotta get everything unpacked.
Sorry, I think I made the audio too low.
I'm gonna need it all. If you can concern yourself with that, get all the power lines on it. I'll be working on my devices. Now, let's get the hell out of this place.
So the first, I don't know, 5 times, I'm going to see if I can fix that audio. The first about 5 times I played it, I did not get that message. I just got this one. Oh, is it not going to do it for me now? Come on. Okay, well, it's not going to do it for me. I guess I have to go do other things and then come back to it. Anyway, I basically just got an audio that says, "Hey, get busy. I told you what you need to do." And I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So now I know I'm supposed to work on getting the electrical lines running. I'm kind of taking stuff out of order just for speed in the beginning here. So up here I know is the controls for a waterfall. That I need to alter the path. I think it's here. Yeah. This makes the water start coming down here and flowing towards those gates instead of oh, wait a minute. I wonder what the point of this walkway is. These pillars here, I'm curious about those. Anyway, so that alters the flow of the water. It takes it away from this waterworks here that powered this. I don't understand this. I'm like, okay, well, I'm here. If that's not working, why is this working? But it will take me back down. I don't know if it's just due to gravity. Yeah, I guess so. Those gears aren't moving. So this will no longer work now. Okay. So there's a whole, oh, I guess I went past it. There's a whole thing about this, the tree.
This is the tree. It has been here in Hunrod for as long as anyone can remember. Its health is intimately tied to everything in our little greenhouse. Our cell we live in, our ecosystem. It has provided many surprises over the years, including some interesting seeds that
Oops.
you will learn more about. Many have postulated, yet we really know very little about its origins. But we do know it should be cherished and protected.
Okay, and so then you can go around. There's a water tower. This is all locked up, but there's the tree. Now, can I see? No, I cannot. It's black. Oh, that's significant. I think that... Oh. Okay, I was able to see in that at one point, yes, when I was playing last time. So, that is significant. That is a clue for me. So, I think, oh dear, I think it's going to have to do with these. And I know I flipped 3 of them. Oh, I hope this is going to work without having to figure out which ones I did. Okay. Let's just get these things out of the way, all these beginning things.
Our part of our ecosystem here is our supply of water. It is supplied as a natural process of the system itself, but we don't really understand how. Although the entire system is very closely tied together. The fact that one of the most important necessities of life has been provided to us has led many to believe that this place has a purpose. Others attribute a complex natural process which we one day hope to understand. Either way, we are glad to have all the water we need.
Okay. Here comes the moment of truth. Please let it work. Okay, so you have this gate. And you have this system of, I don't know, propeller. And it has 3 settings. And this lever here that makes that... Oh, it worked! Yes. Okay. So, it took me 7 years to figure that out. I have played with this thing. I don't know how... I must have just missed that setting, or something I did before I got to this point messed it up. But I could not get that gate to open. I knew I had to get through it, but chat is working. But I'm an idiot. It took me forever to figure out that gate. Oh, I can't believe I've spent like 7 years just walking around that opening area because I could not get that gate to work. So I haven't figured out what this is for. This thing runs around a circle. And you can... There's this stairway here. I mean, it does... Oh, it kind of gives me a... I didn't realize this. Oh, and there's another one over there. It kind of does give me a nice high view of what is around. I didn't really notice that. Oh, that might be the whole point of this. Because when I look at the what's around it, nothing really touches it. The only thing that comes close is that doorway up there, but it's not really close enough. I don't really understand the point of that. Yeah, that not cylinder, sphere. Okay, so then I came over here and I fiddled with this for a while, and I couldn't get it to start. It's empty. I don't remember if there was significance or up or down on that. And then there's this, but you try to prime it and nothing happens. So I searched around a bit. And I came across this over here. So hopefully that's enough. I fiddled with it several times because it just seems to twirl and twirl. It doesn't seem to go more. It just one twirl and then it untwirls. So hopefully that's enough. So then we prime it. Come on. Are you not going to do it? It's not doing it. Okay, maybe I have to change this. come on. Nothing. So, maybe I have to do it more than once. Can't I just take that gas tank there? I don't remember how many times I've done it now. I think that's... Okay, we're gonna give it a try. Oh, yeah. I have a panicky feeling about looking dumb. And though this went so easy when I did it the first time. Just dumb luck, probably. Ah, come on, start. Come on. I can't get it to go. Oh, there we go. Okay, that should have turned green, so maybe this is supposed to be... Oh. No, I just flushed it. Oh, no. Come on. Darn it. Man, these guys think of every little detail. You cannot get a shortcut in this game. So hey, welcome everybody. I know this is an older game, and I know I should have figured it out a long time ago, but I didn't. Yeah, I know. The first puzzle had me stumped, so I'm actually just kind of figuring this out for the first time. If you're new, I'm struggling. If you know the puzzles, please don't give them away. Oh, what? Oh, it's like, oh, look at that. But it's like 6 or 7 years old. I guess that's not old in game age, but I don't know, kind of is to me. It's not something that's brand new. It's not Elden Ring, fresh out of the box, you know? I don't know. But I love these Myst games. They're the best. Okay, come on. Come on, go! Okay, so I thought it turned green when I did it last night. So let's just try and see if it'll start now. Okay, so I guess it turns green once it's running. Oh, sorry, I missed your, let's see, the chat is not working well. Hold on a second. True. I actually played the first one, and I actually found in my desk, I found my, is it right here? Nope, I guess it's not right here. I thought it was. I found the, oh my goodness. I've got exile. Yeah, I got crazy stuff stuck in this desk. This is stuck. Anyway, I had a notebook kind of like this, and I found it, and it was full of all of my old notes from the early Myst games, because I solved those really before we had the internet, and there was no way my husband was letting me buy. They used to print cheat books, like, so they would give you the answers if you couldn't solve it, and you actually had to buy them. My husband was like, "Oh no, you're gonna solve it if you're gonna play it." Okay, so then I came up here. This is almost as far as I got. So I come in here and I look through here and I'm like, wait a minute, that's the front door of the house. And so I know I needed a code. I did find a code, like some roadside codes, and it took me a minute or two trying different numbers. And it finally dawned on me that the house number, it's the house, I mean, I have full diagrams where I sketched out like all of the language and the puzzles and stuff, because you can't solve them without it. And I'm probably going to be really sad that this is the extent of my notes for this one. Anyway, though, I put in the house code. It didn't work. So I finally figured out that 1436, you put it in backwards. And this will open. So this gets you into the house. And then I was able to unlock the door. And this is basically as far as I got. There's this here, but it... Oh, wait a minute. There's notes on there. Cemetery, Farley's, Wall, Bleeder, Lake, Fuel. I don't know what that circle is. Something yard? Plate? Rail? Oh, rail yard. There's the tree, the tower. I think this is something that must be up above. Battery shop. I didn't see these words last time. Entry canyon. Oh, there is going to be stuff beyond what I can see. Wow. Supplies, fuel, scrapyard. Oh, I did not see all that writing before. So I found this, but I'm not sure if that's a 15 or a 51 or is. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I guess it's that. Whoop. Oh, the entire landscape outside of our circle of desert could only be described as alien. Large floating rocks could be seen in the distance. No one had ever seen anything like it anywhere on Earth. We fully explored our new surroundings, hoping to find a way home. No way home was ever found. In fact, we soon discovered what we take for granted now. Not only could we not get back home, we also could not access the landscape outside the desert. Curiously, we discovered that a flow of water was provided from a high point of rock, and we discovered a small tree growing in the very center of the circle. Our central tree that is so important to our lives here is just a mere was just a mere sapling back then. Does that turn page? No, it doesn't. What is this? Species description. Mofang. Through ambassador seeds, The Mofang were the first non-human species humans were introduced to. Anne Lang was the first to call the alien a Mofang, and impressed with their advanced ability to imitate our sounds, movements, and mannerisms. Although they have a name for themselves, their language is mostly unpronounceable by humans. As a result, and because of their mimicry abilities, communication with the Mofang is primarily accomplished by their learning human languages rather than humans learning to speak Mofang. They have been able to learn almost every human language represented in Hunrath, enough to provide functional, if rudimentary, communication. The Mofang basic external morphology is remarkably humanoid, bilateral symmetrical tetrapods, bipedal head with anterior facial features, mouth, eyes, nostrils, other external features including minimal body hair and raised dorsal protrusions. Construction is somewhat frail due to apparently to their thin and lightweight internal structure, but internal investigations has not been possible. They have ample cranial space to account for a substantial brain, and their intelligence is impressive as evidenced by their advanced technology. Okay. So a typical alien. Oh, does this go on forever? How long is this? Wait, boy. Oh, can I go back? Okay. I don't know if I want to read all this. You guys might want to pause it. Airy. After a certain level of maturity and health of the tree, a passage opened at its base. This passage allowed contact with two additional species. The first contact was with the Airy, and the first contact revealed the Airy to be large beetle-like insects. We were unable to communicate directly with them in any way, but they appeared to have some rudimentary level of intelligence. It was Loric Tooth, I don't know, who first made the journey through the heart to Kaptar and named both the New World and the inhabitants. The Ari have three distant variants that have come to be referred to as barnacle, beetle, and polyarch. Although their morphology is dramatically different from humans, their internal system, like all of our neighbors, are supported by similar atmospheric composition and basic nutrition. Blah. In their barnacle stage, the Ari are completely immobile, and the Ari stay in this egg-like development state seemingly indefinitely. In order to hatch, they must be in proximity of a polyarch and fertilized by the beetle after a certain stage of maturity. I'm going to probably need this information. Oh my goodness. The beetles are the eyes and ears, hands and feet, with only a minimal nervous system of their own. They are essentially the sensory extension of the immobile polyarchs. They're able to execute simple commands, but apparently have very little in the way of individual sentience. I don't want to meet these things. Oh my goodness, how much does this go on? Holy cow. Oh my goodness. And that does not look friendly. Come on. Okay. The Airy polyarchs are the intelligence and conscience of the species. Although it was obvious that there was intelligence behind the species, it wasn't until Caroline Farley began spending large amounts of time in close proximity that deeper communication began with there is a lot, but I still recommend reading it. Most of the reading in the game is at this table. Okay, thank you. Began spending large amounts of time in usually with the reading, it gives you the whole basis for the information behind what you're going to have to do. Um, deeper communication with the room nearby. Farley was the first to communicate non-verbally and learn much about the species, including some historical information. The Ari species survived in their world, while several other sentient species came and went. Among them, an ancient species who formed a deeper relationship with the Ari carved temples and dwellings for them in the rocks, and later a more recent species that took over much of their homeworld. This latter species was especially adept at mechanical construction, using it mostly to capture and process large flying creatures, using the beetles as bait. Oh, lovely. One, two, three, 8. That kind of has the same shape as the thing we're supposed to be watching. Dangerous. Villian? The final species to be discovered were the, I don't know, it's not villain, but it's, I don't know. The Villian had been communicating with the Ari for many years through ambassador seeds, but became part of the larger community very shortly after the Ari. With a large and imposing frame and a form of communication based on a complex, multi-voiced, low-frequency rumble, the initial introductions were intimidating. After several attempts, Emily Vidal was able to begin some rudimentary communications and began visiting the Villian in Moray, which she named on a regular basis. She discovered a complex and amazing society that was able to use their technology in unexpected ways. They had the ability to quickly transform their world using extruded structures based on some form of complex miniature substrate material. Unlike the other worlds, the Villian sphere is scoped out of a Villian resettlement group that was preparing to set off into space to find a new homeworld. This was their way of life, to put themselves into stasis and scatter themselves throughout the stars. As mentioned previously, their appearance is imposing, standing about 9 feet tall with a distinct reptilian semblance. They have 6 limbs, 2 muscular legs and arms, and a similar set of arms. They control every aspect of their technology with their vocalization, but over the years they have created control panels based on their number of systems that allow other species to easier access elements of their technology. Well, I'm glad I don't have to do battle with these things. Okay, why is it not? Okay. More? Ooh. I'm sorry, this has got to be hugely boring for everybody. Communication, talking with our neighbors. We take communication for granted, even with the varied languages we find here in Hunrath. But when we suddenly find ourselves among other intelligent species who don't share our culture, history, DNA, or vocal cords, it requires a huge amount of effort for the beings of rudimentary chatting. This quick overview will set the stage for what to expect when communicating with our neighbors. Oh boy. The Mofang were the... Don't worry, this is like the kind of... It does. I love these guys. They are geniuses. There's another one they're supposedly working on. It's being crowdsourced, and I told my husband, I said, we should invest. They actually have one where you could actually, I think it's like $150. You can pay this $150, and they actually put your name in the credits of the game. And I'm like, I want that so bad. The Mofang were the first nonverbal humans we met, with at least some level of similar physical vocal generation. My tongue gets so tied. With at least some level of similar physical vocal generating abilities, they picked up human words quickly. That's so convenient that they speak English. This early mimicry resulted in what the species become to be called. Even though they were able to mimic single words and simple phrases, it became evident over the years. They already came out with. There did? I didn't know Firmament was out. Oh, I have to. My husband's going to just wring my neck because I just talked him into letting me buy Starfield too. I want them all. Oh, I have to try Firmament. Oh, I got to get through this one now. I really want to do. What is the one that I didn't? There was one that I didn't finish. I think it was Age of Empires. Because I was trying to run it on my. What was it back then? Windows. It was a Windows. It wasn't a number. I don't remember. Anyway, it wouldn't run on my computer properly, and I got frustrated, and I gave up trying. I guess it needed an older version, and I had just upgraded to Pentium. Is that right? And it didn't run right, and I got super frustrated. But I think I got to play a little bit of it in the online version, so that was kind of cool. So I don't know. Even though they were able to mimic sounds, okay, I already read that part. Some have proposed that the difficulty may have arisen because the Mofang insisted on attempting to learn every human language, and as a result were never able to lock onto any consistent grammatical structure. Nevertheless, in spite of the rudimentary sentence construction, it has been very easy to communicate and has been unnecessary for us to learn their language beyond a few simple phrases and proper names. If you'd like to learn more about communication with the Mofang, please contact Tam. Well, Tam is not here. Okay, so I need a new word for these people because I can't pronounce that word. I don't know what it is. Villian? Am I pronouncing that right? The Villian. I'm going to need more water. The Villian have presented a particular communication challenge. From what we can gather, they produce sounds using two large reed-like structures inside opposite sides of their head. Sounds like vocal cords. The vibration generated are channeled to resonance chambers in their skull, where they are combined into a complex low-frequency dual tone. The low-frequency bitonal sounds are not only hard for humans to hear and resolve, but impossible for us to mimic. The Villians' hearing is also oriented towards low frequency, so they are unable to hear most of the sounds associated with human speech. Therefore, communication with the Villians... Why don't you just write things down? Therefore, the Villians have relied on technology. They have adapted consoles, which the Villian frequently control with vocalization for use with other species. Over the years, some individuals of other species, including a few humans, have learned to communicate very effectively using this method. That's going to be a puzzle for me, isn't it? I have a hard time because I'm tone deaf. The first game, you had to go around and you had to spin the balls at the certain musical. I had to have my husband solve that one. That's the only puzzle I haven't solved on my own because I just could not hear it. And after 2 hours, I'm like, come do this one for me. We've learned to communicate very effectively using this method. Humans have been able to pick out some higher frequency characteristics of certain key Villian words over the years, and although we can't speak to them in a way that the Villians can understand, we are occasionally able to hear and recognize these words when spoken distinctly by the Villians. If you'd like to learn more about communication with the Villians, please contact Vito. All these people are gone. Holy cow. My voice is not going to hold out. None of the stages... None of the stages of the area morphology have any vocalization apparatus. Because of the obvious synchronization of the barnacle flash and the ability of the pawns to for the address provide for and address the needs of the polyarchs, it is assumed that the species could communicate effectively. It was not until Farley began to spend large amounts of time with the polyarch's antechamber that the first clues to this communication became evident. After months of research, Farley began to have limited success with receiving some kind of simple messages that were coming from the polyarchs. It is apparent now that the polyarchs had been attempting to communicate the entire time, but they themselves had been experimenting with various channels until they finally got a response from Farley. After this breakthrough, others were able to tune in to the polyarchs and learn to listen. Both the polyarchs and the pawns have a simple organ that can sense human and vocal frequencies, enabling them to sense simple responses from humans. But over the years, Farley was able to learn to speak to the polyarchs via a related form of extrasensory transmission. If you'd like to learn more, communicate with or contact Farley. Okay. But all this is... Okay, there's no fighting in this game, so... Last week was the Myst fan gathering, which was at Spokane, and of course, they have very interesting panels. Uh-oh. I can't read fast enough. Panel teasing the Riven ring. Oh, man. That Riven, it took me forever to finish. I was so excited when I finished, though. I got all the way through without any help on that one. I think, was it Riven or Exile? I could be wrong. One of them. I'm gonna have to find that book, and I'll show it to you. I've got all kinds of sketches and drawings and... Oh, they did the sketches and drawings for me. Seed information. Oh, I can barely read it. Goodness gracious. Okay, that's it? All right, good. I can do that. Oh my goodness, an ESO, if it's longer than 4 pages, I don't read it. Ambassador seeds were first documented about 150 Earth years ago. They occur about once every 400 days if the trees remain healthy. Natural seed swaps occur between pairs of seeds that we now know dropped simultaneously from healthy trees in paired sphere. Is there another tree somewhere? When each seed was touched by species in sphere, the swap occurred, sending an ambassador from each sphere to the paired. This makes no sense to me. It'll make sense later, right? Location of the swap is defined by the location of the pairs of seeds. After the first swap, the seeds recharged quickly, allowing for a quick return. First meetings were intense but naturally short. It was quite a surprise for both the Morphong and us. Yeah. Over time, the seeds require more time to recharge, producing longer visits between species. Collector seeds. Everyone who arrives is familiar with the collector seeds. Oh, yeah, sure. I'm very familiar. Mm-hmm. The bright light that we were all drawn to right before the event that brought us here is a collector seed. Okay, so that's this one here. What new arrivers may not be aware of is that these seeds, like all seeds, come in pairs. When the tree drops a collector seed on the ground, it signals that its twin has begun its quest for a new being. That search may take hours or it may take years. When an appropriate situation unnatural threat of death is found, the seed activates and swaps a smaller but varied sized sphere from Earth or whatever appropriate homeworld here to Hunrath. So, are there people going to join me? As Hunrath became more populated, we would watch for a newly dropped collector seed, collect it, and place it in the new entry canyon area. So somebody placed my seed in the entry canyon area. This allowed us to provide a more predictable entry experience for new arrivers and provide a single area to collect any resources that may have come along. Oh, so you're just going to take whatever they bring with them. I get it. Unlike ambassador seeds and mother seeds, collector seeds do not seem to survive. The inner core is spent, leaving only the lifeless outer husk. Mother seeds, postulated but unverified, first suggested by Alima Hamasa. Oh, I'm horrible with names. 2232 BH. That must be a local time. The notion of mother seeds evaporates the behavior of the lesser seeds to supersede. She posited the process that actually created the paired spheres was similar to all the other swaps, but on a much grander scale. The idea is that two seeds from a mother tree were scattered on the galactic winds to find approximately similar, environments. When matches were found, some process was triggered that swapped large portions of landscape between vastly different worlds. Oh, so that's how the dome was created? Alima further noted that the tree's locations in the center of the sphere suggest that the tree grew from these mother seeds. Because of the similarities, it has been conjectured that respawning the entire environmental sphere might be possible with a larger scale version of the ambassador seed machine. Okay. Oops. Okay, that was a lot to take in. Oh, goodness. Another one? Welcome to Hunrath. Okay. Please give us a bit of information about you so we can get to know you a little better. Name, OCD mom, date you came from. There's one more page on that table I think you missed. Oh. On the far left. I shall document the curious events that have transpired with myself, my family, friends, and co-workers. Hartnell was a peaceful mining town. Okay, Hartnell's founded by my grandfather and nestled within the red rock of the desert in Arizona territory. Its 163 inhabitants heard a mighty explosion on the night of June 27th, 1903. Really? Did they still have little mining towns in I guess maybe it's a little bit late. I sent several workers through the town to verify that the explosion has not caused any injuries or damage to mining equipment. They returned and reported that it must have been a loud clap of thunder caused by dry lightning, for they found no damage. It was not until the light of the next morning that we were amazed to realize something profound had indeed occurred. At some point during that night, our entire mining facility and a large circle of the land around it seemed to have been scooped up and carried off to a completely different place, all without anyone knowing about it. Okay, wait a minute though. 1903. I mean, there's train things out there that look pretty modern and have graffiti on them. Where'd the spray paint come from? Somebody brought spray paint in their backpack? I guess that's not impossible, but okay. So OCD mom, the date you arrive from, please use 4-digit year. We'll call this 2024. Where you come from? The United States. Circumstances under which you were taken. It's probably stupidity. Emptied and filed. I don't know what this is. 12, 13, 15, AH. AH. Oh. Oh. What did I just do? Sorry, that comment is like, now it's got my gears going. Okay, so Samuel Karen, January 2017, Manakara, Madagascar. I had just arrived and was, oh my goodness, they made this so hard to read. Was driving my supply truck along the coast south of somewhere when I recall being washed away and the seed appeared. Male 61. So this must be the people that arrived. Lubbock, Germany. The last thing and they write in English. Everybody writes in English. So nice of them. The last thing I recall is a large rumbling while I was hiding in the cellar of a vacant building. I ran toward the bright light in the stair. Oh, so I'm going to blame Vizzle for the graffiti. Maria Gallego, 1988, Cozumel, Mexico, on my boat and a bad storm. I don't know what these numbers mean. I'm going to probably need them later. And I'm going to be mad that I don't just write it all down. I guess I better get my notebook out and start. See, normally I would write all this down, but I'm going to, I think I had a notebook started. I'm not going to write it down while I'm streaming. I'll come back and do this. I thought I had a notebook started for this game though, but I don't see any notes. I probably got frustrated and tore them out and threw them away because all I had was that stupid gate that I couldn't get open. Yeah, there's no notes here. So, yeah, I'll have to come back and write these notes up. That's got stuff stuck in it. I'm going to put this one here. Okay. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that name. Portland, United States of America. Well, Skiing Mount Hood, male 37. Okay. Are these all? No, they're not. Okay, good. Yeah, that's true. I did take some screenshots. They're just, the way the game works, it doesn't work well windowed, and so you're kind of stuck with this as a full screen. Whoops. One seed pair, number 3. Oh. Seed pair, find a planet with similar atmosphere, swap. Oh, so this is kind of a quick summary of how that all works. That's going to come in handy later. Superposition, heart connected, path open when mature. Four species met. What happens at fission swap? Where? When? More seed pairs scattered throughout the universe. Why scattering? Okay, so that shows a heart. It's the same color as that. More Fang. What does the tree have to do with earth? There's no blue. There's no green. Let's see what this has. I can't get close enough to... Oh, okay, I see. You gonna make me wait a long time? It doesn't go forward or backwards. Oh, smart.
We all lost everything. Everything but our stories. And they shouldn't be forgotten. I was 3. It was April.
Okay, so this is just the beginning.
It was 1870 for you, Sam, and Vera. You tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years since you saw that blast of light.
Yeah, this is what we heard in the introduction.
And that's where all of our news stories began. That light, it streaked across the sky, mesmerizing, but unnerving. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. My dear grandma, God bless her, rejoiced as if it was some forebearer of good fortune. Vera, you said you recall smiling. None of us understood. But, well, we followed. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Grandma lifted me from the carriage on the porch and walked into the yard so we could watch it unobstructed. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said, was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, and yet attraction as we approached it, and it approached us. So close, so radiant, and that sound, deep and vibrant, organic. You all remember, there was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully, spinning slowly until, well, it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us, and there must be
Saved us?
It was in the middle of the afternoon. I was watching the sunrise. It was about 2:30 in the morning. December 26th, 1948. May 7th, 2009. September 3rd, 1995. I was down by the river. I was hiking in the desert. In the park with my grandson. I looked up and saw a brilliant flash of light. Exploded in the sky. The light had just
Okay. There's no off button. Okay, so that's just the introduction again. Ah, I keep doing that. Oh, okay, so I need to turn it back over again? Oh, nope. Oh, crumb. That's not how cassette tapes work. It came to the end of the cassette. When you flip it over, it should play automatically at the beginning. Oh, you mean it did originally, and now they've done some code upgrades or something?
Well, I feel like I should say something. We haven't heard from Shavar,
CW?
so well. So we assume that Shavar, well, the attack is inevitable. We just don't know when.
Wait a minute. This doesn't have fighting in it.
Shavar and her family, and others she trusts, I guess. Well, they'll arrive when they can, without giving, like covertly. So the plan will happen, in spite of our, we're locking down as much as possible here, and moving everybody out. CW will stay here, and I'll go to Murray at the last possible moment. Most are gone. There's just a few left here now. The mayor got out early. I don't even know why I'm recording this. It's like somehow we'll live on or something. I guess this has meaning if someone listens, but who? A new one? A new arriver. Oh, God, the kiosk out front. I need to update that message.
I'm gonna get a sneaky message later. Just silence. Okay. Thank you. What is that thing beside it? Nope. Is that a hair clip? Okay. photos of this thing. Hmm. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 8 of them. Did say something about setting up. Yeah. Yeah, I've already seen several of them. So I'm guessing this one here goes to the tree. Oh, maybe not. I don't recognize those gears. Huh, I don't know. Well, now I've moved it. I'm always afraid to move things because I'm like, it's gonna mess it up. Then I won't know how to put it back where it belongs. Does this give me a better view? Okay, so many boxcars. All these cables, the gasoline cable, the power cable. Wait a minute, those look like barnacles. That's a robot. Ericston, Riggsville. I wonder if those are real places. So 1971. Wait a minute. I want to write down Ericston. and Riggsville. Route 19 and Route 71. I don't have a phone number yet, though. Call my grandma. Isn't it funny the crazy stuff your brain remembers? No one's home. Okay, so now that I've got power, I wonder. See, I went and looked in these things. There's really nothing. There wasn't really anything in these things that I could see of any significance. That is going to be one of those horrible puzzles. Going to be tough to figure out. But I'm wondering now that I've got all of this open. What is... Oh, it's a lamp. And I looked up around some of these paths here. Right now they go nowhere. But I wonder if... I now have some power out here. Let me off the steps. Maybe now this little circle will be lit up. It is. Now it's lit up. Oh, wow. Look at that. I can't read that. Huh. Oh, it is there. That is, those are the, that's, okay, so that other door is the door to this room here. Yeah. Seems like at one point I was able to do something with one of these, but I don't remember what it was. It's been too long ago now. And I thought I had gotten up there at one point, but I don't remember how I did. So I don't think so. Maybe I just spent a lot of time studying it. Let's blast those rocks. What did I hear? I'm creeped out by the creepy ghost town. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think we listened to this one.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago and has supplied plenty of food for many generations. The buildings around town serve multiple purposes, including housing, schooling, and storage. I'm sure you have run across a number of folks already. Many were brought here, like you, and some actually were born here. We all feel we are a part of the whole.
Since before I did the unlock thing, I probably should go back. Last time I went and all the other. Oh, what? Wait, I don't. What happened in here? That no, that was not there before. I think I would remember a picture of a freaking dog. Okay, this is still not lit up. It was there. I've been playing this for 7 years and I never saw the dog. Gosh dang. Okay, is he still going to yell at me and just say, "Oh, go away, I'm busy with my stuff"? Because that was my problem, is I didn't talk to him. Apparently, I didn't get the first message the first time I played this until like the day before yesterday. And all the time I've ever talked to him, all I get is, "Go away, I'm busy." Oh, I have the power on?
Sorry, I don't mean to neglect my manners. My name is Cecil. Most around here call me Cecil.
Oh, so Cecil is CW.
At least they did.
He's not to be trusted.
Gotta move on. But, alright, well, if you ain't assessed already, we're all living within a large cell. It's a dome,
Yeah.
wall, carving prison, more like it. Whatever it is, hems us in. Ain't occurred to you already. It serves us both for you to get through the wall of this place. And I locked up the wall with that mofang guys. That red beam up yonder.
Yeah.
Gotta make this work and get home. Scarlet. Scarlet was 7. That red beam.
Yep, I knew that red beam was going to be something. I played with the blue one. What? Oh, it is there still. Oh, does that mean that ah. So, yeah. Have to be able to get back up there. There's a doorway that's locked there. Maybe I get to it from... Oh, I bet you I get to it from... Oh, if the power's on... Oh! Oh, look at all these different shapes. Mayor's Imager requests Entry Canyon, Farley House, Center of Town, Tree, Water Source. So we watched them all. Membrane, cell wall. We already looked at that. The wall tower. No. Locomotive power generator. Scrapyard garage. Not sure. The wall tower. Oh, maybe the water tower? No. Ambassador seed. Swap machine functionality. Oh, my ears. Radius of swap sphere is defined at first swap. Immutable. Seeds recharge naturally from ubiquitous ambient membrane power radiation tied to tree health. Oh yeah, I gotta get the water onto the feed the tree. Forcing seed open triggers prep behavior. Radius demarcation. Small battery added to amplify. Oh my gosh, none of this makes sense. Amplify ambient membrane power charges continuously. I need an engineering degree. Where's my dad? Where's my husband? Parabolic focusing of power used to trigger seed swap behavior. Locking location or swap machines assures predictability. No unanticipated damage. Radius demarcation also occurs at same location in destination sphere without a pair seed defining the destination swap location. The destination coordinates match the source. So if it doesn't have a pairing, it swaps with itself and basically does nothing. Well, yeah, so you're doing me bad. Oh. Okay, so this tells me how that machine works. Wait a minute, that's a Morphang? Morphang solid volume projector. Dimensional projector produces apparently solid aberrations with light volume and some sort of simulated mass. Rokoa says all projectors will have similar power levels and communication protocols. There appear to be three primary elements. Projector elements beam emission provides the primary light. Oh man. Energy source, control arm, some kind of control of the beam in 3 dimensions, color, variation, and mass. In variable communication arms, internal communication signal supplies across gap to projection arms. 7 ohms gap, 22, 29, 30. Ah, some math. Oh man. Sorry, these headphones just kill me after a while. 7 ohms gap, focus, 22. We'll use 7 volt communication level as a carrier voltage, varying the voltage around that baseline voltage produces solid-like volume boxes in various colors formed from bottom to top, left to right. The Morphang have turned the retrace timing to 30 hertz for us. Mighty kind of them. For full 3D resolution and approximately 525 by 150 by 150, the converter would be required to adjust the voltage about every 30 nanoseconds. I don't have an abundance or circulatory to build converters running at 333 megahertz for still projections. Rocks. The refresher doesn't matter. The display is persistent unless the voltage varies from 7 volts. I can produce the projection from a still image and set the voltage to 7 to maintain it. Less than 0.8 volts results in clear, open, massless display space. Note, sound will be handled separately. Some projection noise, slight shimmer from radio interference. Moving image corruption noise towards bottom of projection. Images above projection arm bounds are possible. Checking for potential hidden lethality? Mayor suggests he wants to kill people with it? Checks out. Can't find anything destructive. Good. Consistent, spurious, very high frequency background carrier. No idea what that could be. Odd side effect, projection intersecting any part of cell wall suppresses all transport. Not sure why I tried this. Farley claims it's related to some desire of mine to shoot everything at everything else. Okay. So this is just a rock projection. That means those other ones that are glowing with the red are just projections. Can I walk through them? No, it said it gave it mass. So I have to change the mass to... Yeah, so I have to change the frequency in order to open up all those mine. Oh my goodness, look at that old video camera. That looks like my dad's when I was a kid. Big old thing. He's trying to film us in Italy. Mofang Disabler, Vivian Technology, notes from APAR. Designed to disable anything based on Mofang technology. Disables when blue beam cloud is within about, 150 feet of any Mofang device. Elements physically collapse. Reassembly is possible but non-trivial. Emperor assures me that it's not harmful, still not pointing at my head. Roark has not been told that the Villians provided it. Okay, so disables when blue beam is within 1 feet of any Mofang device. Yeah. Yeah, that's probably what that video camera does. You used to have like a big old pop out side. You put the whole VHS tape into it. Lockdown list. Lock Tree Gate, lock Farley's house, lock lower tower, lock upper tower, lift minecart into workroom. Oh, that's where the cart is. Wait a minute, into this room? Turn on Mofang disabler, shut garage door, pump water from tree roots, turn on imagery rocks, close swing bridge. Okay, I got that open. Divert river, turn off power, activate the dome disabler. Oh, I guess I should. CW, please change Farley's lock code to secure the vault. Her address backwards would suffice. Regards, Joseph Jensen, Mayor. Okay. Okay, so we already got that. Oh, Oh, but wait a minute. Is it just the door, or is it? Please change Farley's lock code to secure the vault. The vault. Huh. I have to find a way around over there. So much reading! Work begins on battery power test, fire charge. Focus is visual change. Bleeder. This looks like early code. You had to have numbers before the code to keep it in order. Huh. Oh.
All right, now move around just a bit.
This is awkward.
Why are you so nervous? This is just a test.
Okay, now what? Okay, that's enough.
Caroline, I swear you are a natural.
Where did you get these anyway? Are the Mofangs just giving you stuff now?
Being generous of late. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
Is that the cart? Looks like it might be. Ah, freedom! Finally I can move around. Yeah, I'm gonna regret that. Oh, too late. I already emptied it. I need a cart to get across here. Sneaky! Oh. Won't move. Oh my goodness. It's so... Hmm. Ah! There you are. Oh. Well, that wasn't what I wanted. Maybe it was. Oh. Maybe it was. Nope. Not what I wanted. How do you... Oh, no way. Oops. Okay. Oh. Okay. see what I'm doing. So you can't move it when it's on. That stinks. Okay, it needs to go. Wait a minute. Oh, what's this? Oh, wait a minute. W? Okay, but it has to be over there. See, get around faster! I'm gonna regret this. Ah. Holy cow, that wasn't where I wanted to go. It should go this way, right? Ah. Oh. Okay, thanks. Boom! No, no fun. Okay. So I have to be within 150 feet, which means I need to be up above. Okay. I see. Yeah. But can you can't spin it up and down. So how? This thing looks like fun. But you can't, oh, once you put it down, you can't put it back up. Wait a minute. It's there to stay? Until, no, Oh. Hello. You out of my way. I can't see anything. Where's that doorway? Should be right. Oh, it's behind those. No? Where's that doorway? Oh yeah, it is there. So these have all got to be moved somehow. Which means those have all got to be moved before you can get that doorway open. Yeah, that probably... Let's just see. I'll lock myself in here. I don't hear anything else moving. Oh! Hey! Uh-huh. The blue beam out here, I turned it, it's right, I turned it in there. So somehow...
We ain't making further progress till you disable that red mofang beam.
Okay, fine.
You're gonna have to get through the wall of this cell.
Fine. I've got to get that thing turned. I don't think I can point this one up, but let's try and see. Why is it not turned on now? Why? Oh, because I did this? Ah. Okay. Oh, now I can see the picture. Oh, that doesn't look nice. Okay. Okay, so it won't go to... Nope, so I have to go... Yikes. It's like it works in a... It's like it works in a dome. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, I can do it that way. Cool. Okay. Ah! need to get... Hmm. Yay! That's a horrible noise. Oh. Oh. Oh, so what happens? Yeah. I mean, that's what he told me to do, but... What? No way. So it's not just this tiny dome. What? Oh, I can't get up and see that little spire thing. No kidding. I'm only at what, 2 of 15 achievements? I will never forget the moment I walked in, and you got to remember this was like what, 1995 or 96, and I walked into, was it Riven? Oh, I don't remember which one it was now. It's been so long ago. It was this huge garden area. It was absolutely the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen created on a computer to that date. And it was just like, I don't ever want to leave this. Watch your language.
Greatly appreciate your help. This'll be complicated, especially for a new arrival like yourself. All right. That tree, the really big, strange one in the middle. Well, shoot. It's a central piece that's connected to everything. The cell wall, the dome, them seeds, the
I knew that was coming.
Connect it all back up. There's a cable up next to my big battery out there. If you haven't already, can you plug it in for me? It's one less thing for me. It's not the best time to be explaining this stuff. Where the jizz?
But doesn't he always play the villain? Plug in his battery. I don't know about this guy. I don't trust him. He's always the one that like runs off laughing maniacally and goes, "Ha ha! You're trapped now." Okay, so I wonder if this is what he wants me to plug in. I think it was in Myst. Ugh, I gotta go make dinner soon. The potatoes ain't healthy. Oh. No, I didn't. I didn't. Isn't his the picture on the boxcar though? You're better than I am. I don't remember their names. Okay, so water did nothing. If I move the cart, the beam turns back on. But do I really care as long as I... Oh, but maybe it stays off? Let's try. Let's see what happens. Iron plays just the one human resident that you hear on the recording. Oh, okay. Didn't seem to change. No red beam. Yeah. I want to see if it stayed that way, though. I'm thinking it did. Wonder if I can drive my little cart there. This is so crazy. Yeah, I'm gonna regret this. I should bring my little cart because it's a long walk. There's one of those little dome things. It's on the other side now, though. Huh. Dang. There's these games, they always look so small and then they get so complex. Wait a minute, there's some more water. And, oh, another battery. Oh, and a well. Don't fall in the well. Wait. What the heck? I'm on the other side. Oh. I just bended my brain. Oh, there's light beams that keep disappearing too. Oh my heck. I'm really in Arizona in 1903. Okay, don't give away all the secrets. Oh, you didn't do it, you little scummy bucket. Darn. I'm gonna be sorry I'm doing this because I get confused. I already got confused. Oh dear. There we go. Okay, so wait a minute, wait. So this side down, this side high closes. And this side high, this side low opens. I don't really need it open at this point now, I don't think. Okay, so I need to plug in his cable. I think his battery. Maybe go back and check again. Uh-oh, somebody's yelling at me. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I don't have his battery connected. All right, fine. Do something yourself. Yeah, that's true. I think that's his. I think this is his battery. Mm. Oh, wait a minute. Come on, let me just jump. What's that game my daughter plays? Genshin? I could just jump and put my cape and just float to the ground. So what if I just get in my trusty little magic game player thingy? I don't think that's where I want to go. Come on. That didn't do what I wanted it to. That's getting frustrating. Not changing anything. Oh, there we go. Okay, so there's no way to let me try this. What is it? No, that's not what I wanted. What? It's as far as I can get, but I can't. Nope, does not work. So I either have to find a different location, or I have to be pointed in the other way. Oh, will this do it? Will this point me in the other direction? No, it won't. Well, that didn't do anything. I'm gonna get so far out here and I'm gonna be a mess. buggy, little buggy. Oh no, it's the end of the road. We don't know where he's going because I can't. Uh-oh. Yeah, they always appear and then I try to follow them and I lose him. He lands on the house. You're giving me clues again. Oh, wait a minute. Can I... Wait a minute. There's no switch there, so that means I have to get... Oh... This one only goes there. Why are you stuck? Dang, blasted pieces of rock. Why not give it a try? Can't see anything. Okay, well, that one didn't work. Fine. Why can't I turn it off? All right, there. Alright, enough playing with the cart. It's not gonna work. Guess I gotta play the game in the order they want me to. Oh, wait a minute. Where does that one go? No. Hey, what's that? Cursor mode unlocked. Whoopsie. I didn't. Uh-oh. What'd I do? Uh-oh. 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 Settings. How do I turn off cursor mode? I think that will help. Okay. Huh. Oh, that's that gate that I don't have unlocked yet. Darn it. I'm getting sucked in by a red herring that's not time for me to figure out yet. Okay. It's an interesting looking dress form. Still no lights in here. Just point my blue beam at things and blow things up. I can't get the thing back up to that level, but... Oh. Wonder... Let me in. Can I get to the... Oh, bugger. Pipe is broken. Wait a minute. I found a well, remember? I think I need to let all this percolate. Rock Are you telling me I need to go follow the rock lobsters? But I want to get to take the rocks down. They always sit right there on the house. Oh. The heck? Oh, he's back there again. Scared the crap out of me. Wasp lobster. Oh, I think my brain is getting hungry. wonder if I can get up here. But I can't. I wonder if I could shoot that from there. Ugh, I was all the way over there and I made 100 little lever changes to get. Oh boy. I gotta get all the way back to the lever changes just to test out that theory. That's what this game makes this game so hard is you have one little theory and it takes you 500 steps to get to try it out, and having to run in circles for miles. Did I go in there yet? Oh yeah, I did. This was the one with the rock. I couldn't do anything with it. Oh, 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 oh. I want high speed. Give me fast. Give me speed. There was something, but I think it was just they put the seeds there at the beginning of the cavern. Oh, and that's why there's a hole in that rock. Maybe? I can't. Come on. No, 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 no. I think. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. I need to. Oh! It's gone. I smashed it! This is the back path to the. Why is there a stone whale? Oh, I'm inside. Whoa. Whoa. So did it? I don't like that. Ooh, that's. So wait a minute now though. Did that? Let's go quick. No, it didn't. Oh. I thought it opened up all of these. Okay. I think I'm going to stop here for a little while. My brain is starting to overload. Gosh. Yeah, I need to get something to eat. I need to feed my family. It's getting late. I normally stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Pacific Standard Time, 8 to 10. I don't know if I can wait that long. This is getting really good. um, uh-oh. Yeah, let's see. So, let's see. If go ahead and follow. Of course, you'll be able to see when we're streaming. We also have let's see if I can get it. We also have a Discord page where it notifies you if I'm streaming. Anyway, Parker, thank you so much for all the little guidance. And oh, this is getting exciting. I can't believe, seriously, like I have to look it up. I don't know how many years. It's been years, 5, at least 5. Um, I couldn't even get that one gate open, and now all of this is starting to open up. It's kind of, I need to let it digest a little bit. So anyway, thank you all for sticking around. This has been fun. I am definitely going to have to try Obduction again, and I am going to definitely look up the new one and see if I can get my hands on it. So anyway, it's a little early, but good night, sweet dreams, and thanks for sticking around, and hit the subscribe button. Good night.